Okay, we're here. Today is the day. We are going to be doing the final trials, ladies and gentlemen. We have arrived. I am going to do a little bit of quick business. We are going to the YouTube channel while I'm here, just letting you guys know. Search 1UPdaddy on YouTube. If you're watching this video, obviously you can go down, like and subscribe. That's helpful. Also, you can go to 1UPdaddy.com. I've got a bunch of new content coming soon. I'm going to be recommending a bunch of games to people. I'm going to make a lot of stuff available to everybody. It's going to be fantastic. But we are doing final trials right now. So get as many people as you possibly can to watch this. I'm hoping upon hope that I will do a good job today. Been a little tired, been a little worn out, but I have been helping my kids play Breath of the Wild. Mr. Red Snapper. Hey, listen, sorry about that, Mr. Red Snapper. Yesterday, I would have loved to have played with you, but my squad filled up. My pet rock, or Rubber Ducky, she had a family member that wanted to play with, and then Gamer Gale got in first. You know what I mean? So when I'm done with the final trials of the Trial of the Sword today, I'm hoping that I will have some time available. I'm hoping. I know I will have some time available. We are going to be playing some Fortnite this afternoon. We finished the initial part of Battlefront 2 yesterday. I was told by homeschool that there's actually a more game to play, but we're not going to play that today. Today, when we're done with final trials, we're going to go shoot some people in Cartoon Land. It's going to be fantastic. First come, first serve to squad up on stream, which would be fantastic. I really hope that you come in. I keep saying fantastic. It's like a tick. I can't stop saying fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I can't stop saying it. So please come and join us. It would be great. I really love playing with you guys. It's a lot more fun than just kind of like squatting up with randos. Oh, there we go. Getting alerts on my phone. It's like super loud on my monitor. All right, so here we go. We are going into the final trials. I have done the first trials, the middle trials, not on master mode. I got to be honest with you, and you can see down at the bottom of the description, I'm not a big fan of. Honestly, I haven't been a fan of master mode at all. Just being like completely upfront with you guys. I don't mind games that are tough. I don't, and I don't necessarily think that the game itself is tough. I think that there are it scales up. You know what I mean? I think it scales up. In an odd way where it's just not fun. I don't like anything where you're playing, oh, you're going to do a beginning show. That sounds great. Yeah, it's worth it. And so, watch how I get through the final trials today. You take, some notes. Obviously, it's no secret as to what you get when you do the Trial of the Sword. You just get an upgraded Master Sword. That's basically it. But it's hard. It's like really hard. And it's good to have strategy going in, and I have some strategy. So kind of make note of that. Like I said, I might not be successful, but I don't like it when bosses or when characters regenerate their health on you, and you don't really have an opportunity to get your health back. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a pain in the butt, and it makes it not fun for me. I wouldn't go as far as to say the word unfair. It is possible to beat it. If it was impossible to beat, then I'd say, well, that's unfair. It's not impossible. You can totally do it. I just don't have the patience for it. I might have the patience. Hey, what's up, Devin? What's up, Zen429? Good to see you guys. We're going to do this today. Like I said, I wouldn't use the word unfair because that's disingenuous. It is fair, but doing it on stream, it's a little annoying and it stops being fun. Even just doing final trials in normal mode, I've only done it one time now, and I did it the other day with my wife. It was hard. It was hard because I feel like they really don't give you hardly any materials. That, like, you seriously, they give you so few things to fight with. We literally were just like throwing bombs at one point, and it was like, oh my god, is this really what we have to do? And it was getting ridiculous. I'm like, I don't think I could beat this, just because of how insanely tedious it got. At one point, we really hit a brick wall, and so you have to really conserve materials. You have to really conserve weapons because they break really easy, and the bosses that they scale up on you, there's like Lionels. There's all kinds of bosses in the final trials, and Guardians. I forget what they're called, but the creepy. I always do this. The creepy crawlies. The roving, the spider guardians. Those guys scare the bewillikers out of me. So let's do this. Let's jump in and get started.
Open your eyes. Wake Wake up, Link. Link, you are the light. Our light.
It stays active
That
at
must
60
shine
all the
upon
time
Hyrule once
instead of
again.
being at 30.
Now go.
Woo! That's the good stuff there, folks. That's the good stuff. Dang, I love this game. I gotta tell you, I've never. Some people, like I said in my other video, and if you have not checked out the other video that I just posted, I did one on the unlimited rupee glitch. It's kind of tongue in cheek, you guys. I kind of poke a little bit of fun at people that, everybody gets a little bored with things from time to time. I say take a break, come back. Don't start glitching in games. There's a few different series like right, the Rockstar games like Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. They have cheats built into the menu. Force Unleashed 2, when you beat the game, there's a cheat menu that opens up, and then at that point, it's like built into the game, so it doesn't actually glitch your game. It's like, okay, do you want unlimited ammo? Cool, you can have unlimited ammo. Do you want all the weapons unlocked? Go ahead, take them all. And that's cool. And I actually have a really good time. I'm going to do a Red Dead Redemption 1 on Xbox 360 stream at some point here. And I love it. I just, lasso people, drag them through the desert, make big piles of people wiggling around. It's hilarious to me. I crack up. But as far as like glitching in the game, overloading screens and menus and stuff like that, I just think that it's not worth the potential risk of corrupting your game save file, especially because I played this game, man. We played these games. And unlimited rupees glitching is not necessary. The amount of time it takes to do all the tedious little things to get the glitch to maybe work right, you could have just put on your Sheikah Slate, sensor and just target with sensor a bunch of ore, and then boom, you got a bunch of gems, no risk, and it's actually you're playing the game. So anyway, check that video out. It's a really good video. It's short, but I put a lot of time. It's too hard to do glitches. Well, honestly, it's not even that that's fine, but it's not even that it's like that it's hard. It's hard to do it right and then not have a potential risk of making a mistake and screwing something up. You know what I mean? It's like you could get it if you practice over and over again, but the thing is, if you make too many mistakes while you're doing it, and then you say, oh, I saved it the wrong time, or whatever, and it's like next thing you know, you got to start from scratch. And this is a long game. This is a game that most of us, like myself, have put over 1,000 hours into like one playthrough or whatever. Like this one playthrough that I've been doing from normal mode to master mode has been so long. So here we go. I've talked enough. It's like 8 minutes of just jibber jabber. Probably more than enough to scare everybody away from watching this stream. And we're going to actually play on normal mode. Like I said, I enjoy this game and I want to continue to enjoy it. So I am not planning on doing the Trial of the Sword in master mode. It's in the description. So this is not a bait and switch. I was very clear that I have absolutely no desire to ever play the Trial of the Sword in master mode. Ever. I'll let you guys watch me die. How about this? I'll let you guys watch me die a bunch of times if I get to 1,000 subs. How about that? I'm like, I'll do a whole day of dying in master mode, and it'll be uncensored. So I'm sure there'll be a few the Willikers and Jeezy Creasy, a bunch of naughty words will come spilling out of my mouth at that point. But I have no desire to do that. Where are we? What did I save? Oh, this is where I did this is literally where I was when I sold some stuff to my girl, Rolla. I was like, what's up, Rolla? The last Divine Beast. Oh, Varuda? Actually, last night with my wife, we were doing a brand new playthrough, and I was doing the Champion's Ballad with my wife last night, and we got all the way to, we did it differently. So I went through the Champion's Ballad, and I got all 3 shrines in all 4 locations, so that I had, like, the emblems to unlock each of the Divine Beasts, and I did it in one crawl. I just jumped from Divine Beast to Divine Beast. I did all 4 of them in a row, and I saved Varuda for last. And that one was kind of tough because he like zigzags. You have to get that backflip away from him. Like he goes boom, boom, boom. Like he zigzags really fast. you have to flurry rush him by doing that backflip at the right time. And then you want to eat one of these. Here, let me pull this up real quick. Let me give you a quick tip. Totally unrelated to this playthrough today, but I'm going to give you a quick tip anyway. So let me pull up my menu here. I'm sure I have a meal. And if I don't, I will make one real quick like so you can see it. Where on earth is it? Here we have it. Okay. So where is it? Level 3, Electro Mushroom Skewer. A level 3, so you see the 3 little lightning bolts. 12 minutes and 30 seconds is more than you need. When I was done beating that Divine Beast in the memory mode, and so you can eat the buffs before you go into the fight. So I know how it takes in, if you're doing it regular, you get to keep all your stuff. But when you're doing it in Champion's Ballad, it's like in the illusory realm. And so it takes away all your weapons. It gives you like 2 weapons or whatever. But you can eat buffs before you go in. So you can make sure, like I have right now, you have full 30 hearts, full 5 stamina wheels by eating the appropriate applicable meals and whatnot. And then, oh, Vana Boris. Sorry about that. I said the wrong one. Vana Boris. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's honest mistake. But Vana Boris, yeah, see, we both did it. There we go. We both did it. But what you want to do is you want to eat, you want to take, what is it? Where are they? They're behind my stupid head here. They're right down here. The Zap Shrooms. You want to cook 5 of these together. 5 Zap Shrooms, not the Volt Fruit. The Volt Fruit actually doesn't, it gives you a level 2 buff. The Zap Shrooms give you a level, or a level 3 buff for 12 minutes and 30 seconds if you cook those all together. So just saying. Yeah, the Mighty Bananas is pretty good. It's not my favorite food, to be honest with you, but it's definitely, if you cook 5 of the bananas, it gives you this meal right here, which is a level 3 attack up for 4 minutes and 10 seconds. But the reason that you want to have the Zap Shroom is because it basically turns him into a big pussycat. All of his electric attacks do nothing. You literally can just stand there, and he's like shooting those electro balls at you, trying to hit you with the lightning, with the little pillars of metal that he drops down. It does nothing to you. So then it just becomes a regular fight at that point, which I highly recommend doing it that way. It makes it so much easier. It's less stressful. The best meal in the game, in my opinion, where you're not using a dragon horn or dragon scale, is 5 of these hardy durians. You cook 5 of these jokers, you get 20 golden hearts, or yeah, you get 20 golden hearts plus full hearts, which is pretty amazing. So like if you're just starting off in the game and you haven't really gotten very far yet, I recommend that this tower, Pharaon Tower, is one of the first towers that you unlock, because then you can jump from this tower to this plateau, and there are 22 hardy durians just right here on this plateau, and then there's like, I think, an additional like 12 maybe up on this next level up from here. And so you can get about 30 hardy durians, and if you're only like 4 or 5 hearts in, you can cook those 5 at a time and get basically full hearts. And then all the fairy fountains, obviously, and the Satori Mountain are the locations for the Endura carrots. Let's move forward. Let me see. Do I have some Ferosh horn? I need to get that horn, baby. Gotta get some of that horn. Didn't roll. It's Ferosh's horn, right, guys? I keep forgetting. I think it's. I think it is. I'm gonna save because I can't remember. Let me see here. We're going to cook it with that attack up. Should we do defense? I think I should do defense. I think I should cook it with the iron shrooms, so that my attack is pretty solid, or my defense is pretty solid. I think that's what we need to do. Pretty sure it's Ferocious Horn. I think I grabbed it last time. Cook Blue Nightshade, Bird Egg, Hyrule Bass, Hardy Bass, and Hardy Lizard. It will give you the best food. Can't cook lizards with all that, boy. What you talking about? If you cook a lizard, it's going to make it cruddy food, man. You're trying to trick me. You got to cook lizards with monster parts. They're creepy crawlies. Creepy crawlies, you got to cook with monster parts. Unless I'm wrong. I guess I could be wrong. Is there some special like thing or whatever where it allows you to do that? I only say that like half-heartedly. But as far as I know, it doesn't work. We're trying to get all the shrines. Well, you can watch my full playthrough, Zen. And I just achieved the final few shrines, the last actual live stream. So now on my normal mode, I did all 120. And in master mode, I've done all 120. So now, once I get the final Sword upgrade here, that'll be like kind of the last thing I do. And then I will probably be starting a new normal mode playthrough, but I'll probably have it be permadeath. So that means like if I die falling off a cliff, I got to start from scratch again. Or if I die in a boss fight, I'll start from scratch again. We'll give you OP dubious food. Hold on. I'm sure I have the things that you're talking about. So I'm going to say... We're going to find out right now if you're trolling me, Mr. Red Snapper. So what did you say? Blue Nightshade, Bird Egg, Hyrobass, Hardy Bass, and Lizard. So where's the Nightshade? Blue Nightshade. I know I got a bird egg up in this piece. There's a bird egg. Getting close. Hyrule Bass. I know I got some bass. Hyrule Bass. What is that? A Hardy Bass? Let's see, let's find that lizard. Ooh. Hardy Lizard. Okay, this is the meal. This is the meal. So Mr. Red Snapper is telling me that this is a super OP dubious food. Let's see. Sounds like it's junking me out, man. Hey, that's pretty cool. Not bad. That's not bad. A level 8 dubious food? That's pretty good for dubious food. But that's too much stuff to waste, man. Why would I want to do that? I'm going to go back and load. But thank you for doing that. We did it for you on stream, so you can see. No need to go back and take a picture. I mean, if you want to, you can. You can share anything you guys want in the Discord as long as it's not, like, highly inappropriate. There are some youngins in the Discord, so be cool. Don't troll it. So, yeah, there we go. We did it. You're right. It's not just like a half heart or a 1 heart cruddy dubious food. It's actually pretty cool. But, yeah, this one right here, 5 hearty durians. Come on. This is an amazing meal here. You cook this during the blood moon. It gives it a super buff. Obviously, the Endura carrots right here. This is my second favorite meal, guys. Second favorite meal. First one's hearty durian. Second one is this Endura carrot meal. The next story is the last. You're talking about Battlefront 2, right? Homeschool? So yeah, that was... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. And then, like I said, we're going to hold on to 5 of these zap streams just to show you that this is how I cook it. Everybody wanted... When I first played this game, I tried to get all creative on what I cooked, right? I'm like, oh, cook a bird egg with some rock salt, and then some this meat, and then we'll throw this in here, and it's like, okay, cool. No, just whatever the element of the item is, just cook 5 of them. And it's the most powerful buff you can get. I don't have, like, weird meals. I just have, like, level 3, 12 minutes and 30 seconds of electrical resistance. That's pretty amazing. So we are going to do an Iron Shroom buff here for 30 minutes, and this is not going to make... This is... Oops. The Trial of the Sword takes longer than 30 minutes, I'll tell you that. All right. 30 minutes of level 3. 30 minutes of level 3 toughness. So that's what we're going to eat to go into this trial here of the sword. We're wearing our super dopey dope outfit, but they're going to strip us naked, guys. They're going to strip us naked. I'm a little nervous. That's why I'm like, why is he just talking this whole time? I was going to get to the part. Let's do it. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So right now, as it is, you can see that we are just leveled up to level 50. So this is just a 50, a standing 50. It's not glowing. There's no guardians around. It's just at a 50. And so what you get is this thing will be automatically at 60, just standing there. Eating dino nuggets. What's dino nugget? What on earth? What on earth are you talking about? Dino nuggets. Talking about Korok poop? What are we talking about? Is that code? That's some kid thing I don't know about? I'm a real daddy, guys. That's not just a joke. I'm old. Oh, heck yeah! You kidding me? I got little kids, man. You like from Target? Chicken nuggets and chips, I know, yeah. Pretty much all the time. Like when we have chicken nuggets in my house, that's how we roll, guys. That's pretty much how we roll. Honestly, they're not the best ones, though. No. It's not a kid thing. I'm a daddy, though, so I buy that stuff for my kids. Yes, we buy that, and we eat the... I make sure that I taught my children, you eat the head off first, you know, and then you eat the tail. Absolutely. Absolutely. The ones I get from Vons in the blue bag, it's weird, too, because, like, the name brand ones aren't as good as the ones that come in, like, a blue bag at Vons. They actually taste better. They taste more like chicken. Those ones just taste like weird processed ridiculousness. But they're in the shape of dinosaurs, so my kids totally dig them. Did I already save? I think I did, but I'm going to compulsively save again because I'm nervous. I'm sitting here, like, actively freaked out a little bit because I don't want to do this, but I want to do it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they're good, man. They're good. I enjoy them. I have, like, some kind of weird deficiency, so everything I eat, I have to have extra, like, lemon. I like, soak them in lemon juice. And it tastes good to me. I put my pasta with lemon, too. I love lemon. Probably means I'm like a serial killer or something. Death bullet, you got me. Oh, really? Yeah, they're good. They have shrinkflationed way up, guys. They give you less in a bag. That costs more money. I am drinking out of my Collector's Edition Millennium Falcon beer stein, but it is coffee, I assure you. Super insulated. It's a great coffee mug. I might have to go to the bathroom at some point, though, because it's like my second pint of coffee. Awesome. Oh my god, I'm so nervous already, guys. This is like freaking me out. What did I do today? What? Yeah? Oh, run away! Run away! Oh, he got me! There we go. Lost a quarter of a heart, you guys. What should I do today? Well, I'm not sure. What would you like to do today? Sky's the limit. It has its moments. You know what I mean? Like everything, it's like it's easy to do, but it's also really easy to make a mistake. And that's the hard part about this, because they strip all your good stuff away. They make you really vulnerable really early. You have to be really cautious. Even something like that. Huh. Let me think. Are there any games that you haven't beaten? That you have? I mean, I can't recommend this game enough. Like, highly recommend this game, if you have it. But there's a lot of other games out there that are really good, too. I stand by the statement that I've made on previous occasions. This is the greatest game ever made. I don't make any bones about that. It is a fantastic game. Oh, that was weird. That didn't like do anything. You gotta make sure you farm up, guys. So weird. Name some of your like top 5 coolest games. Nintendo 64. Listen, if you're really into it, that's cool. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, though. I was not a huge fan of the Nintendo 64. I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, do most of the side quests, do a lot of the compendium, you know, stuff like that. Don't worry about 100% completing this game. I don't think it's worth it. It's not even like an issue of like forever. It's more of an issue of like, is it worth it? Uh-oh. Minecraft? There you go. Do I have Minecraft? Yes, I do. Dude, this guy will scuff you up. This guy's trying to ruin my playthrough. Good lord. Dude, the perspective. There we go. Good lord, man. That was freaking me out. The other thing is they don't give you the monster parts here. So, like, I can't farm those guys and get a buff. You know what I mean? Like, that stinks. I should be able to farm those guys, get their wings, get monster guts, and then create myself a nice little buff. You know what I mean? I don't know who we're talking to. It's hard to play this game and focus on context when you guys are chit-chatting. I'm doing the best I can, though, guys. A small ant do everything in Zelda Breath of the Wild 100%. I highly doubt it. They couldn't touch all the buttons necessary. Never heard of such a thing. I'm sure somebody made a really interesting video. Ooh, a check. Every time he does that, I'm like, my foot hurts. Ooh, Royal Guard sword. Nifty. Okay. Make ourselves nice little platformies. Oh no. The co-op mode? I saw that. I was like, it looks better than multiplayer. Actually, Battlefield was really cool too. I like Battlefield, like the actual game, not Battlefront. Battlefield 3 had a really cool co-op mode. All right. Oh no! How did that shock me? Run! Where's your head? Where you hit at, boy? Oh my god, come on. There it is. Got it. Boom! Oh, I hear you. Yeah, I do, well, I used to do. I haven't done recently. What's up, SLR? I used to do tournaments for fighting games. Specifically, Samurai Showdown. It was a tournament series that I called Ronin Roundup. Really good game, by the way. And, we're an SNK supported tournament. Thank you. Hold on a second here. Let's let the lightning do what lightning does. But absolutely need to have exquisite internet to do that. And unlimited basically internet as well. Like you can't, it's pretty rough. I thought there was an arrow over here, but I guess I was wrong. Oh. We've already gone through like 10 minutes. We're only on level 2. Let's get out of here. I'm in a trip, so that's why I can't see your lives, but I need to make... What? It's good to see you. Like, I have no idea what we're talking about, to be honest. My mic fades out after a little bit. Huh. I had to turn on, I have an extra fan going in here, so I turned up my noise cancellation. So that might have something to do with it. I have an extra fan. That fan is really loud. So it might just be filtering out the sound. Woo! I'll try and be a little bit better about that. That's weird. How odd. Oh! Foul play. Oh! Got it. What is the other head? There's got to be another one. Did that do it? Did that do it? Here, I'll try and get the mic. It's going to be loud for 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Try and get the mic a little closer, so hopefully it's a little bit better. And then, like I said, I got a fan like right off from the side over here, and then one on the other side of the room over here, kind of near my turtle tank, to kind of keep the airflow around the turtles. Mostly because they stink like turtle knuckles when it gets hot. Can I play Wind Waker? Actually, you know what? I've been looking for a small group of you guys to like start asking for that, like secretly, like praying that somebody would be like, "Hey, guy, when are you gonna play Wind Waker?" I have Wind Waker HD, and I have Wind Waker on GameCube, even though I play it on emulator anyway, just because I don't like having to use the what is it that I'm trying to say? The little GameCube savable media or whatever. I don't like those. I don't like a lot of that stuff. Pretty weak sauce, if you ask me. They're not as good or consistent as that's all the result forms that I have. It's not as good. It's better to just, honestly, if you have the game already, you might as well just play it on an emulator. What's Fall Guys? I don't think, no, I don't. I do have it on Wii U. I do have it on Wii U. I don't have Twilight Princess on Wii U, but honestly, I really love Twilight Princess on the Wii. I think it's really amazing. I think Twilight Princess on the... that's the first Zelda game my wife and I beat together. We played other Zelda games before that, but that's the first one we like decided we're going to play this together, and fell in love with Zelda together again, all over again, playing it on there. It was a really amazing game. Now, Skyward Sword, it's free on Epic. Remind me later in the remind me in the Discord. You have a private stream going with me just because I won't remember and I don't want to jump out right now and do that, but I'll take a look at the game. I have no problem reviewing, you know, gameplay footage or whatever game we're talking about here. Come on, boy, let's ride. I will call you Bony Britches. Good Lord. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Dude, for real? Oh, hell no. Oh my god, that's getting old. Dude, not cool, bruh. Not cool. I cannot believe I lost that many hearts this early. That is not a good thing. That's like really, really bad. I got all distracted and you gotta stay focused doing this, guys. You gotta stay focused. Okay. Really? That was really upsetting. Like, ridiculously upsetting. Good Lord, I cannot believe I lost that many hearts this early. That's a bad sign. That's not good. Where do you drop that bow? There's a bow and some arrows, I think, over here. Dude, where's the bow? That's not cool. That's cool, yeah, share the video. I'll watch it. Gotta keep your eye out, man. I tell you what, all of these things come in handy later. Thank you. I just got the video in the Discord. Got the link. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything like important. Could probably blow up that tree. You want to get the trees as much as you can, guys. Really? There's nothing over here? I thought for sure it was like, I'll come back to that later. This is how they kill me on the time, by the way. And no, people, you're a hot dog shaped person? What? I don't know what that means. Huh. Well, I'm gonna throw this away, I guess. And make sure that we don't have Not activated. Mr. Beast. Oh. Who's that? Who's Mr. Beast? Is he a nice person? Hopefully not toxic. I'm getting a little fed up with the toxic gamers out there. You guys know what I'm talking about? Getting a little old school. Okay. Some dude playing Fall Guys. Sounds good. You know what? I'm gonna throw this one away. I just don't. You know what I mean? I just don't know him. That's not a dig on him. I'm not trying to be like, I don't know who that is. You know, I'm not trying to be snobby about it. I'm just being sincere. I could be one of those guys that's like, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy. If I don't know somebody or I don't know something, I'm just like, oh, who's that? You know what I mean? I'm not going to be that way. Some people feel like embarrassed if they don't know something. I'm like, I'm not okay. But, you know, I'll watch his thing. And if he's nice, you know, I'm totally down to, like, check him out. Oh, what am I holding? Oh, wow. Actually, let's get this one. No. I think I'm going to pass on that. Aha! Another arrow. These all come in handy, guys. You do not want to leave a single arrow on the battlefield if you can help it. I wish I could ride that horse out of here. Alright. Let's do it. In Fall Guys. I don't know what that is, though. Maybe that's what... Oh, my good lord! I think we need to just, like... Oh! How did he do that? Oh, that's weak. Uh-oh. Run away! Run away! There he is. Whoa, dude, that was crazy. Okay, here we go, here we go. Yikes. He's coming for me, man. He wants my butt cheeks. He gonna get him. He's coming after me. There's a chest in the ground right there. Whoa! Foul play! Oh my god! Oh, he was trying to get me now. He's trying. Woo! My. He wanted me. But if he's a good guy, I'm sure I like him. I'm a really boring person when I'm not playing games. So like one of my biggest things I like to watch, I like to read like books or listen to books or listen to like lectures and things like that, you know what I mean? I am a very, very not, you know, super entertaining when it comes to, like, I like to play games though, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's cool. But for the most part, I'm kind of like I'm an old guy, you know. Ooh, neat. That will come in handy. Let's drop this one, shall we? I think this is an upgraded here. And let's see. Oh, hey, some chests, I believe. Arrows, please. Yay! We need all the arrows we can get. I miss a lot, right? Dude, where's Rubber Ducky, man? Rubber Ducky's my homie. These streams are not the same without Ducky. They're still fun. I mean, I love the game. They were fun before we had her, but I love that energy, you know. Everybody be nice to Rubber Ducky, okay? She's taken really good care of me. We had a couple of really bad trolls at one point, and she was extremely helpful at handling the trolls. And so sometimes she does get a little overprotective, but that's what I want her to do, you know what I mean? I need her to be a little overprotective so I don't have to be. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need that enforcer, you know what I mean? Walk into the store, knock over the gumball machine, hey, be ashamed if something happened to your gumball machine. And I need her to be my, like, gangster, you know what I mean? Got that street cred. So if she ever comes down hard on anybody, just know that she's already kind of, like, checked with me ahead of time to be like, hey, is it cool if I'm, like, a little, I'm like, yeah. Whatever you need to keep me safe from the trolling. And she's just really nice. Honestly, like, those of you can hear her play. We play Fortnite together all the time, and you can hear her energy when we play Fortnite. She's actually a really nice person. You know what I mean? So you'll get that very quickly listening to her hang out with us. And she's also a really good Fortnite player. She's straight up gangster, dude. All right. First things first. Always go straight for the ferry. And you want to crouch. Do not run at the ferry. Crouch walk. Crouch walk. And then just kind of be tapping A. And then you'll get it. And then you can go by. Party truffles. Oops. Climb the tree for no reason. There's fish in the water. We'll do a little Crocodile Dundee fishing. I don't know why I always think of that. Any of you guys watch Crocodile Dundee growing up? Love that movie. This is the first and the second one. I don't know about the third one. That was a little odd. Ooh, nice. With the MC Hammer pants. I will take it. We need all the bows we can get, gentlemen and ladies. What's this? What's this? Save your ancient arrows, guys. Save the ancient arrows. Do not use them at all costs. You want the ancient arrows for the Lionel. You want the ancient arrows for the Lionel. I know a lot of you are like, just fight the Lionel, bro. Just flurry rush him. Yeah. We're playing in Trial of the Sword mode. Trial of the Sword. You don't really have the luxury of doing that. Don't flurry rush. Just save the ancient arrows. Don't fool with them. You want to chew through hearts? Try and fight him. I play it smart. Just kill the Lionel. One shot. Right in the face. You're going to want to also have bundles of wood so that you can drop down like 4 or 5 bundles at a time. And then start a fire. Oh, God! I'm not going to say it. I just want you so bad. I'm like, you need every heart you can get. Boom! Blow myself up. Okay, cool. Good call. Good call, man. That's why I make these mistakes so you don't have to, guys. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, I just watched a hawk outside my window right here. That's what this light is on my... It just went boom! Dropped down and nabbed a rabbit. I was about to say squirrel, but it was... I'm so used to them grabbing squirrels, but he grabbed a rabbit. Oh my lord. I used to hunt squirrels for these hawks that live outside my house. There's a huge nest like right up next to where I live. I kind of have a little... I'm in Southern California, but it's kind of woodsy where I am. There's a lot of farms around here. And I'm like in a transitional area, which is really nice. It's like preferable to like the burbs. And these hawks are like, the wingspan is insane on these birds. They've been eating good for years because I feed them squirrels. And oh my gosh, I have not seen them take out a rabbit in quite some time. I know that they do. I just haven't actually seen it like that. I was like, oh my god. And they have these perches. They don't eat in their nest. A lot of people don't know that. They'll, this is so random. But they will catch the squirrel, and then they have a couple of perches, like a couple telephone poles and then a couple of trees that they perch in, and they'll, like, rip them apart there, and then bring the get back to their babies in the nest. It's really appetizing. Delicious. Not really. It's pretty gross. I have a bunch of photographs of it. I can't help myself. All right. All the trees are down that can get knocked down. Probably should have just taken that axe. Might have been faster. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to cook the meals that we can cook. Now, all of these... trying to think of the best way to do this. What should we do? Okay. That's good. So we get down below, like, the next level, we'll get that one. So what is this? Armored, and then razor. Silent. So you want to cook these two together. Cook the elemental stuff just all together in one bundle. And don't do it worrying about hearts. You're doing it for the effect. Right? You want a little sneaky. You want the heart things to be separate because you don't want to be tempted to eat this because you're low on hearts. If you do that, you're going to screw yourself up pretty bad. So we'll increase our attack power a little bit. increase our attack power a little bit for a few minutes, hopefully. Nice, couple minutes at level 2, that's good. So these ones, do not cook them together. Cook one at a time because it will give you a full heart boost plus 1 golden heart. Comes in handy. So that actually gets you to 29 hearts. Doing the quick daddy math. You can cook them together and get 2 hearts, but then you won't have 2 full recovery meals, which is no bueno. There you go. So there we go. That's a good one. And then now you cook these one at a time, guys. You want to save at least 10 bundles of wood. At least 10, if not more. But if you cook, you got to cook these one at a time. So I had like, what, 32 bundles of wood? 32 bundles of wood is 8 full hearts. We're not going to use all 32, but I'm just saying, like, if you really just wanted to use them to farm hearts, you could do that, and you get yourself a nice little reboost in addition to the other meals that we have here. And then the fairy, don't ever use the fairy, unless, I mean, the fairy is in case the Lionel one-shots you or something like that. That's, you know what I mean? That's no good. You don't want that to happen. The fairy is just to keep you from having to restart. It gives you that one moment of, like, refresh. Which is why it's so important. Thank you, Ninja. I appreciate that. Yeah, I agree. That's why each level, everyone, the first time I did it, they're like, why are you taking so much of your time to get all that wood? I'm like, that's quite a few hearts we're walking away from. Especially here, you know, it comes in handy. And then, like I said, you hang on to, like, you know, 5 to 10 bundles of wood, and then you could drop down like 3 or 4 and set them on fire, and then use that because you don't have Rivali's Gale to jump up and bullet time like a Lionel or whatever with those ancient arrows. Like I said, don't use the ancient arrows for anything but the Lionel. You'll come across, I think, a couple more ancient arrows. There you go. Thank you, Ninja. Much appreciated. See, it's funny too, when you look at it, it doesn't show that there's any, I call it caloric value. There's no, you don't get any calories. You can't just eat a bundle of wood. But if you cook the bundle of wood, now we're talking. Rock hard. See? It's like you can't eat it, but you can cook it. Just like in a survival situation, there's some types of wood that you can cook and chew on. No, this is not Master Mode. I did play at one point in Master Mode, the Trial of the Sword. it was so stressful, especially on stream. I might do it while I'm not streaming, but it got so stressful watching everybody regenerate as I was trying to get better position and strat. I'm like, I can't do this. And not keep my sanity. You know what I mean? It just wasn't fun. And I like to have fun on stream. To put it lightly, I like to have fun on stream. But I did put down in the description of this video that I'm not playing this in Master Mode, so I wasn't trying to mislead anybody. If you felt misled, I'm sorry. But it's hard enough, honestly. I'm not one of those like high twitch reflex people. I'm like a real daddy. I'm like an old guy. So it's hard enough, and a lot of people have a hard enough time getting to the final trials in normal mode. I know some people are like, dude, I got all the way there, beat a gold model with stick. Like, okay, buddy. Like, sure. It's hard. It's not like, you know, you just walk through the inn, pick up your check, and walk away. You gotta actually work for it. And those of you who have played the final trials, you know, when it gets later, when you start having to face the Guardians, it gets crazy tedious having to fight the Guardians. I ran into some real problems doing this before. I've only beaten it one time. So this is hopefully going to be my second time it's going to be live. I think we're going to get down to like, this will be good. We're going to do this right here.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, stick around. You got advice, too, as we're going. All right, so we're going to try and replenish some parts. Yeah. See, and I don't try and parry it, because if you make one mistake, dude, they ace you out. It's over, son. I mean, we're talking dunzo. All right, so there we go. So I think we're going into the molten lava area next. So we're going to make sure we have some not wooden weapons equipped. We're going to have this activated, so if we see, because I think there might be some Resolvos. In some ways, I think it was. If you're good at floating and flying around, I would agree with you, like, strongly on that. I would agree with you strongly. Because it's hard for some people doing the first one. The second one, if you're not good at flying, like my wife hates flying around. If you're good at flying around and like in the air, you know, like I'm good at it. She hates it. She was like, "Oh, this is a nightmare." But yeah. What are we doing here? Let me get rid of this. Definitely a good choice on that. I'm gonna save that good sword. And you know what? Should I keep the Korok lead? I don't recall using it before. I think I'm gonna pass. You know what I wish? I wish I could save right here. So that way, this is like my coming back to spot. If I die, I come back to this room, not all the way back to the beginning. I think it would be way less stressful. All right, first things first. Let's shoot this guy in the face. Whoops. Let us pick a rusty item, shall we? Actually, let's let him spit that out. I made a mistake. Oh! Okay, so he cleaned up my soldier's broadsword for me. Made that a 14. That's not good. What else do I have? A rusty claymore. No! That's not cool, man. I cannot believe that happened, huh? You spit it right into the molten lava. I should have stayed closer to him and moved out of the way. Yeah, you move like a tiny bit faster. I don't really know that it's that. I tried it and I got it, and then I was like, but then I have to listen to him whistle. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that that's what that was. Whoop change. Oh, there we go. At least I have one really cruddy sword left. There's something to show for it. It's not quite as fast as a full run. We were timing it when we my son and my wife and I were watching it. We were like, well, it's like not quite as fast as a full run. Uh-oh. Okay. So we have 3 Lizalfos, and I have these arrows. So he gone. Got ya! We got you, mate! But you want to save those ones. For sure. Let's see. Definitely need to head back over there. Ooh, toasty Hylian shroom. I will take them. I did the first trials already as well, just so you know, obviously. But I did it on stream, is what I'm trying to say. Chocolate and vanilla ice cream! Ooh, probably chocolate. But I will say this. I've had a really good vanilla ice cream before, like really good. Something pretty spectacular about vanilla. When it's made just right. But then you could also say the same thing about chocolate. But I have to say that it's really good. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. So here's the thing with the Wizrobe. The Flame Wizrobe, for those of you who don't know, is also susceptible to an elemental attack. You just can't miss, guys, when you only have 2 of these arrows left. You cannot miss. I will say this, so when I go to McDonald's to get my kids their disgusting low nutrition Happy Meals, the one drink that I get the most frequently is a strawberry milkshake. I really like the strawberry. It is fantastic. What's up, Zen? Let's see. What are we going to drop? I would say tough, and make sure that you get Ferrosh's horn first, so you can go to the tower. Where is it? I do it in my stream. I go to this tower. You wait till like midnight-ish, and then you can like hover down to this bridge tower right here, and then he will fly right over this path, and then you can Rivali Gale up and shoot him in the horn. And if you get a horn, it'll give you that 30-minute buff. I suggest, well, maybe defense is probably best. Oof. Right. Master mode was not tough for me for the first trial. I was able to pretty comfortably do Master mode. I think actually my playthrough of the first trial was in Master mode. And then I got like halfway through the middle trials in Master mode, almost to the end, and then I died. And I was like, no. I just was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Hey! Okay, I'm like, get away! Let's see. Oh no. Well, obviously I'm not anywhere near being done, so. Right? Like, I'm not done. So we're good. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Help your brother be a good brother. You're awesome. Be a good brother. How do monsters not freeze in the cold mountains, but if you shoot them with ice arrows, they freeze? That is a very good question. I don't know. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop this right here. I go outside, I'm going to get that hammer. Whoops. That's not good. Every little hit counts. Definitely want those arrows to not burn up. And want all that food. It's a 12, huh? All right. You're looking pretty good now. Decent weapons, decent bows. Decent enough shields. I should have thrown my shields in to that guy. I totally blew that. I should have totally done that. All right. Well, ice arrows work really well in fire. I gotta tell you that. I am pretty impressed. I love how they work in fire. They're magically enchanted ice arrows, you know what I mean? I love how they make the fire. I love, it's like an elemental attack. So if it's like a fire Lizalfo, when I shoot them with the ice arrows, they burst. It's pretty sick. I love it. Saves my booty cheeks. Saves them. All right, here we go. So I should have saved that one ice arrow for this guy here. Let's see. Oh, he's... Uh-oh. Oh god. Got him! Oh, good lord. Not good. I wanted his weapons, but my gosh. Alright. Uh-oh! Oh my god! Not good. Not good at all. Woof. Okay, regroup. Center yourself. Eat some food. What do we have? What do we have? Like a bunch of nothing? Oh, cool. A toasty nothing? Okay, there we go. Run away! Run away! Oh my god! Oh, Whew. That Royal Guard spear, that has range that I was not prepared for sure. Come on. Oh! Be very, very quiet. Sweet. Ah! Sneak struck. Is that a thing? Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to get rid of. Used a few hit points on it also. Oh, almost fell in the lava. Whew. Okie doke. You know what? Is there a chest of some kind over here? I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, I say. Let's get right up to the shoreline here. Not too close. And then I'm gonna drop this Knight's Claymore up top. Oh, yes, sir. Fire arrows are what's up. Regular arrows. Terminator 2, this bad boy. Ancient arrows? Come on. Oh, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Those come in handy. Not really on the Guardians as much, because I remember I hit a Guardian when I played through last time, and he did not go bye-bye. I had to be much more methodical about fighting the Guardians in that. But Lionels and all those other guys, wonderful. So we are going forward now. Yes, of course. All right. He's got big pocket. Right? Right, Zen? He's got them big old magic pocket. Ooh. So, those of you who are unaware, these big piles of rocks are bombable. Would be nice to have some ice arrows, but I do have this ice sword. Get back in this corner here a little bit better. Very good. I want to really avoid this guy as much as humanly possible. Some arrows. All right, now let's get us something to eat here because I'm getting a little nervous. Let's eat that. Let's get back over to this last chest. Oh, not chest. Box. And then what I'm going to do is switch over to my ice sword here. The Great Frost Blade. And when I'm going to jump and try and like land down on him. So hopefully that cools him off. And then I'm going to try and swap. What should I swap to? Maybe back to my Knight's Claymore. Yeah, that might be a good one. I'm going to hover over. And then we will swap. That's not good. Got him! Mmm! That is what's up, baby! That's how you do that. Only lost a little bit of my hearts, but I did lose some hearts. So you gotta keep that in mind, guys. Gotta be ready, but I still have 80 arrows, 12 flame arrows, which are gonna come in handy. I think there's going to be an ice area in the next one. 10 shock arrows, and then I think we have... Should be like, what, 6? My big stupid head's blocking it. But... we're doing pretty good here. I wish you dropped more stuff, to be honest with you. There's no chest in here? Will there be a chest? There's no chest. So, let's go! On to the next area, guys. This is a grind. There's so many floors, and it's so stressful because, I mean, you could literally get aced out quick. Or 12. This is like legitimately like only halfway, guys. We're only at the halfway point. I'm literally just light tapping. Hey, the whole time. Let's head towards that other ferry. Got it! Yes! There's silent shrooms. Staminella, don't really need those. I mean, I'll cook them. but it's not as important. What do we got? Come on, baby, something good. Sweet. Okay. Stone Smashers are great. That would have been really handy against that guy we just fought, but that's fine. Have to pick that up in a second. Ooh. I'll take it. Alright, so what are we going to do here? What are we going to drop? It's really hard to say. I have a lot of really good weapons here. Although I did just use the snot out of this thing, so it's going to break soon. Yeah, see, that was really close to breaking. Ooh, what's this I see? A hardy radish waiting for me. It's pretty much like a Widowmaker there. Sizzle pin trout, okay. More bundles of wood, they come in handy, they come in handy. Especially in the next area. This is cold. That's why they're prepping me with all this warm stuff. Alright. Oh, that thing almost bounced back in my face. Alright, almost done. Can you do a video for the Discord? Yeah, sure. I guess so. I've been a little off-put by a few people that have shared their stuff in the Discord, but I mean, I want to encourage people to like grow and do better and all that, so if you want to share it, yeah, if you do it, go for it. You can share a link in the Discord, that's fine by me. Approved. almost kind of wish I held on to this sneaky stuff from before. I'd have made one really good sneaky meal. But that might come in handy. There's a couple spots where you want to be really sneaky. Just share it in the Legend of Zelda room. Or the Legend of Zelda Discord, and not the general. And I'll take a look. And if it's good, you know, and I like it, and I think that you add something different to the narrative of doing Trial of the Sword, I will definitely like hit people up in the stream and be like, hey, check it out, you know, whatever. Because I don't mind promoting people that I think are good people, for sure. Just don't be negative and put nasty or mean comments on my streams, and we won't have a problem. But if you make negative comments about my stuff, you know, don't expect me to continue to, like, you know, be positive towards what I'm doing. And I try to not promote glitching, so if there's a bunch of glitching that you're going to do in there, I kind of prefer that you not do that either. Because glitching is kind of like, to me, it's pretty shady. It's for people that don't have the patience to actually play these games. Just saying. Like, I don't mind if you do it, just like if you're going to stream that or you're going to record that. Like, I'm not... There's plenty of people out there that do glitching and support glitching. And they're easy to find. Just Google them, YouTube search them. But it's like Ducky would tell you if she was here. We play games here. We don't cheat games. Unless it's part of the game. Like I said, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, those games, I'm like, yeah, buddy, let's do it. Let's go on a rampage. You know, but this is not one of those games. This is like, it's elegant. You know what I mean? We're patient. Whoops. We're patient with this game. You know? You want to go on an adventure. You want to search around. You want things to take time. That's part of the beauty of this game. So we have 3 fairies, and we have 3 hearty meals, which give us basically a full restoration of our hearts from nothingness to being totally strong again. And now we're going to get some of these hearts back. I need to make sure that I save some of this rock heart, or some of this rock wood, because it does come in handy to have wood in the next area. You can throw down bundles of wood to keep warm in the cold areas, and then in addition to that, we don't have any of our champion abilities in the Trial of the Sword area. So if you drop down like a small bundle of wood, like a few piles of it, and set it on fire, it gives you a temporary burst of wind that you can ride, kind of like a baby Rivali's Gale. And then it allows you to get that bullet time for more than a few seconds. You get bullet time off of like a good back jump or something if you got the skill to do it. But when you're in a stress situation and you got like a Lionel coming from your butt cheeks, you need to make sure you have more than like one shot. Otherwise, he's going to ace you out real quick. So we're almost there. Are you going to do it in Master Mode, Mr. Red Snapper? Alright, let's use these nasty meals. Alright. Some good piles. Some good bundies. Got a lot of arrows. Lots and lots of arrows. Some good flame weapons here. Still got that flame spear down below, right? All right, I think we're good here. Take a sip of my drink. I've been sitting here just going. Cold coffee. Not quite as wonderful as I would like, but that's fine. Here we go. I think I'm going to pause here for a second. Not wearing my hat today because it is crazy hot here, guys. I don't want to be like sweating and messing with it the whole time. Okay. Let me see. What have we got? Let me see. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. So go to where are we at? We just did all the flame stuff. Bought the little turd ball. Go 11. Go 12. Okay. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. So I'm definitely going to want to not fight the Lionel on floor 17. And we get the 3 fairies on floor 18. And then it comes down to a grip of Guardians. All right. No problem. I mean, kind of. It's still kind of scary. I'm still kind of scared. But it's okay. It's okay. We can do this. So, when it's cold and you're not in the midst of a fight, you want to make sure that you have a good heat weapon activated. The heat weapon will keep you warm even when it's freezing cold. If I took this off and put on a different weapon, I would start losing hearts and getting too cold right away. We do have some buffs, some cold resistance buffs that we made in the last room, but this is much better. You kind of figure out where guys are by doing this. Those 2 little yellow spots are dudes that are no good. And kill him. And then you don't want to actually like launch the meteor because that uses its hit points. So if you just stand next to it with this, you can actually melt this down just by standing next to it. And since we're not like, we don't have any like buffs that are on a time crunch right now, it's not a big deal. We'll just sit here for a minute and let it melt it automatically. If you start hitting this thing with your flame weapons you're eating into how many hits it has left. You don't want to do that. This isn't hurting this weapon at all. Totally worth it, bro. Where's my sweet Hadouken? Hadouken! Probably playing with my boys. My babies are being patient. They really wanted to play Breath of the Wild this morning or do some Minecraft, or there's like a handful of games that they wanted to play. And it's kind of like Dad's playing Trial of the Sword. Okay. Let's see, what should I do here? Okay, that did not work out the way I was hoping. Come on. Whoops! That was stupid. Got him. Whoop! That should not have been that hard, huh? But I did light that fire right there. That's nice. Some of them bundles of wood. This guy was shooting arrows like, whoa. See if I can find any more. Okay, we're good. Sweet, see? More arrows. Let's see. Obviously, they're going to be better than this. Yeah, it probably is. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can turn this up so I can hear. Yeah, I think it is with the fan. So I have like 5 noise reductions because I have 2 really big fans going and they're blowing across the top of the microphone. It's so that you don't hear a wind tunnel the whole time I'm playing. So I am sorry. What happens is when I start talking, it carries the sound. It carries the sound of the fans kind of over the top of my voice. But it's like over 100 degrees in here. So I'm really sorry about that if it's annoying. I really am. I have to find a better way of like filtering out the sound or getting a quieter air situation going on in here. But I am very sorry. I could probably reduce some of the filtration, and that might help. So we're not actually eating into any kind of buffer time. Right? Like had I eaten a cold resistance meal or something like that, like, oh my god, I gotta move, I gotta get out of here to the next room. But because we're just wearing this meteor thing on our back, this meteor rod, it's allowing me to take my time and make sure that I get these trees. Because it's not actually actively hurting me right now. And so this way, I can actually come through here. And make sure I have everything. And then use this cooking area to quickly cook up some more wood for myself. Maybe get a couple of these hearts back, because the guy did hit me. Yeah. Gotta have a good angle when you cook. You know what I mean? It's important. Let me see, actually. Maybe I can reduce some of the yeah, see, I'm like looking at it. It's actively kind of making a little bit of a sound. Yeah, let's go to filters, edit filters. I'm gonna delete. Okay. Yeah, that thing sounds like it's like a wind tunnel in there. Let me. There we go.
Test, test, test. Okay. Is it better or worse? All right. Keep an eye on it for me, Witchy Snapper. Kind of let me know what you think. It's tough, like I said, when you have a bunch of things making a lot of noise around you, and you're trying to filter all that out. It's tough. It's really tough. I have like a decent little condenser mic. It's not like great or anything like that. It's a decent mic. I like it. It's very small, but it's like good. And yeah, it kind of has a little bit of a weirdness. One of these days, I'm gonna have to do some work on my microphone setup and like really look up like the best way to pull the maximum sound out of it. I can't have myself talking. Can't have myself talking. I have to turn my monitor down. Like I check it from time to time. Like I'll turn the volume up a little bit so I can hear my voice. But like right now, I can't hear my voice at all because it's distracting having like a 2-second delay. But I appreciate you helping me out. Yeah, one of these days we'll do a stream and I'll like kind of mess with it a little bit. I'll get the sound dialed in just right. I'll get the right combination of like levels and filters or whatever. That would be just right. Because I hear my voice and it's like that's not what I sound like when I record myself with my other microphones and my camera and stuff like that. It sounds different. It's a little bit more high pitched through the stream. I have a much deeper voice normally, but I didn't want it to be like too bassy either, and so like I tried to put the settings to that too, so it looks too crazy. And you were finished with the trials? What does that mean? When I were? I'm not trying to be critical of the English. I'm just confused at the question. I'm sorry. It's not great, but it's not bad. I want to save the rest of my bundles of wood, I think. There we go. Okay. Fair enough. Remind me later. But when I'm done, I'm jumping out. I'm making the kids some food. I'm setting the Switch up in the living room for the kids. That's an ice Lizalpo, so the flame arrows will make them burst. Cool. Yeah, mate. And then these guys. What's up, Hadouken? Will just burst. There you go, now we're melting. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't think I've gotten it in this playthrough, so thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, this does take a minute. Whoa, bro. Who that be is? You hear that? That sounds scary. Is this gonna be a bad guy? I don't want to fight a bad guy. Oh no, okay, it's a mob one up there. Again, be careful. Don't swing this weapon. Don't do it. Well, that's not good. It's not good at all. They call that a humongous mistake. Awesome. Some good weapons. I just chew through my stamina, which is not necessarily a good thing. If you play Fortnite and you don't have your microphone on at all, I just prefer that you at least communicate really, really well. It's really important that you communicate well. So that's like marking bad guys, marking like, hey, this is where they are. People are like requesting items and like, you know where stuff is, you mark where it is. If we're like, hey, where do you want to land? You got to mark where you want to land. Marking things is a necessity when you don't have a microphone, because we're like trying to work together. And then if you don't have a microphone, you can't really be squad leader. So you can't really be like, well, I'm just going to go over here for a minute, and then they'll just kind of like catch up to me or whatever. You have to kind of recognize that you're not really in the lead on that at that point. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and eat one of these cold buffs so I can sneak up on this guy. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's another guy right there. That's crazy. I didn't even see him. Here we go. Good lord, right? These white ones are freaking crazy hard to kill. Here we got him. As a matter of fact, it's a feather of Matt. Nice arrows. Well, those would have come in handy before. Definitely gonna pick that thing up. There we go. Like I said, I definitely don't mind if you don't have a mic, as long as you're cool about communicating and all that kind of stuff. So keep that in mind. Gamer Gale, I think it's Jorge Gonzalez. He plays without a mic, but he's really good at like marking where stuff is. The only time it's a bummer is like he had to go a couple times yesterday when we were playing Rubber Ducky and I was like, oh no. So it's kind of sad face. He had to like abruptly jump out, and he didn't get to like say, hey guys, I'm jumping out. You know what I mean? It was kind of like, oh no. And like we're playing squads, so like definitely if you don't have time to play a full round of squads. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's good. Get all the ancient arrows you can find, folks. Like I said, and save them. Save them. There is a Lionel at the end. Well, there's 2 Lionels. And you want to make sure that you have at least 1 ancient arrow for each of those Lionels. There are, okay, good. There are Guardians as well that are going to be coming up. And you want to make sure that you have as much supplies and materials as possible to face them. All right, let's go. Next floor. Like I said, this is a grind, guys. This is a grind. You got to straight up take time here. Oh. Ooh, okay, Wizrobe. It's an icy one, so we're gonna need this flame arrow here. Uh-oh. Run away! Run away! It's running off. Okay. Good Lord. Away from keyboard doesn't matter for microphone. Beforehand, what? Okay. Let's get another little... Keep on him. Get it. All right. Next bow. 13, huh? Nope. Let's see. What do we got? 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 Get our broadsword back. Honestly, looking pretty good here. It's important to keep your eyes out, you know what I mean? There's all kinds of spots in here where they could have a chest hidden, like right behind something. Like halfway in the ground, and then say, oh look, there's a chest or something, you know what I mean? So you gotta just really keep your eyes open for it. Pretty good though, I think. Pretty good. Let's see. Nope, we're good in here. So yeah, let's activate this one. Still doing really good on hearts. Still doing really good on hearts. We'll just keep that up. So that would be a frost Alice. So we definitely need to be careful with him. Now we are kind of losing our buff here. This is going a little slower than I would prefer. But it is going. All right. 4 minutes left. We're doing it. All right. I'm gonna loop around and hit the other diagonal. Firehead! What's happening, buddy? What's happening? Well, that's fine. That's why you gotta meet up with us. Come up with us. Get yourself a microphone. I mean, I'm not saying like, let's spend some money. You know, Will Smith's kids. I'm saying if you get yourself a microphone, just go on mic with your squad. And so, like, I go on mic. I don't play with randoms anymore. I'll play with Rubber Ducky. I'll play with Gamer Gale. I play with Mauricio. I'll play with Fire God. I'll play with, you know what I mean? There's a bunch of random, not random, but there's a bunch of people that I've met through the stream here, and then we're all friends. We all hang out, you know, on stream, like in chit chat here and chit chat in the Discord. And so you're kind of in a safe environment. Just know that I filter out all jerks. So like I don't let people kind of hang in the group if they're like toxic and negative. There have been a handful of people that have been on here earlier, not today, but like earlier in my streaming that I got rid of. Madcraft was one of my first moderators and helped me get rid of some people that were being toxic to others. And then now Rubber Ducky's my moderator, and Rubber Ducky helps me get rid of people that are being toxic to others as well. And so it's just really useful. It's basically what I'm saying. Uh-oh. Oh, no! That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm gonna have to use one of these meals here. Uh-oh. Come on, come on! Got him! Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was close, you guys. That was close. Yeah, like I said, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to talk. You can type into, because I stream, you can type in the game chat, and I mean, I will miss things from time to time when you do it that way, but I'll catch it. You know, I will look over from time to time, like, what's going on with Snapper? And everyone's like, what's up with Snapper? And then I'll look over and be like, oh, okay. And then, in addition to that, there's also just marking stuff, like, you know, clicking, like, oh, look, you like aim your crosshair at something, like, there's bad guys, click there. Ooh. Not fooling with him, guys. We are not fooling with that Lionel. No, sir. So let's swap over to... Woo! He straight up was like, all right, let's get it on. My God, that was close. There's something over here, right? Is that something? Dude, this is a grind, you guys. This is so long. This is why I've said for, like, I've been putting this off for so much time. Oh, bye, Red Snapper. Yup. Now the hard part begins. This is when it gets, like, crazy hard after this. This is the part moving forward where I'm like... Because it's like Guardians. Let me check this out real fast. Okay. Let's get this back up here. What do we got? A bundle of 1,000 arrows. I'll take the bomb arrows. We used the fairy though, boy. Tell you what, that scared the bajilikers out of me. I saw my life go all the way down like that. My life flashed before my eyes. So, we're getting close to the end, but this is when it gets ridiculously hard. The Guardians are no joke. They are no joke. You cannot get impatient, because if you do, they'll tax you. They'll tax you good. And so I've been trying to be careful on how much of my stuff that I use in this playthrough. But I'm hoping that if you guys watch this, whether you're playing Master Mode or not, you'll have a good idea of like a strategy, so that way you can have a better chance at doing well. Like I said, this is normal mode, because like I said, I'm kind of tired of doing the hard stuff in normal mode on stream. It's like, just not fun. I get so annoyed. Yeah. This has been really fun this way. How many stories do I have? What do you mean? I'm sorry. We'll see in a second how many are left. And we got 2 fairies. Three fairies here. Okay, so that'll put me at 5 fairies, if I can get them. I'm at floor 18. So there's 24 floors, I believe, including the one... The final one is the actual sword itself. Come on, baby, let's get this last fairy. Yeah, I think there's only a handful of floors left. Got it. Okay, good. Let's see, what do we have here? We're getting close. Pretty sure I can drop this bow. With the royal bow. Oops. Stupid trees. Party bass! That's good news, guys. Because we used some of our meals. Trial of the Sword is definitely a trial of endurance. Alright. Very close. Alright. Okay. We have some decent arrows. We have some decent bows. All right. Some decent shields. Still have my weak sauce shield. All right. So let's get to cooking real quick, right? First things first, we want to make sure that we get these meals cooked up just right. So we want to cook these fish individually because they have hearty value. So that maxes out my hearts. That's one meal. 2 meals that max out your hearts. And 3 meals that max out your hearts. Plus 5 berries, which will save me from being killed outright, which is always speed up. Ooh. 50 seconds at 1 level, attack weapons at 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's tough. I'm super tired from that. I'm hoping this gives me a little speed buff. Oh, it's okay, Rubber Ducky. I popped up Rubber Ducky in the Discord. I was like, hey, what's up? I'm almost done with the trials. She's like, hey, what's up, guys? Rubber Ducky's been staying up late. She's having a hard time sleeping. You know, it happens to everybody from time to time. And so she stays up, and she's been grinding. She's been at Fortnite. I am going to be playing Fortnite when I'm done, you know, finish the final trials here on stream. And then I'm going to set up the Switch for the babies. But how are you doing today, Ducky? You slept in? You feeling okay, though? Or are you having a rough time still? I'm moving into the final leg. So this next section is the Guardian section. I've had the regular stuff. Still a little rough. I get it. It was really nice playing with you and your nephew though the other day. You're in Hungary? You slept at noon, woke up at 11? I'm glad to see you, Mr. Red Snapper. I'm sorry that it's such a weird time difference. I didn't create the planet, just little. But I do wish that we were a little bit more timeline on the same page. I usually don't play Breath of the Wild till the afternoon, but because I knew that this was such a huge grind, this has been so long getting to this point, and you can only do it in one thing. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. This is the part that kicked my butt cheeks around before. So we'll do the best we can. I'm a little scared, but you know, we can do it. If I die, though, I will not be starting over from the beginning today. I will be postponing. We'll just be done with. Oh, I'm dead. I know. I'm really stoked that you've been here this whole time, Mr. Red Snapper. It's pretty awesome. Oh, my lower back is getting sore from just sitting here for this long. I mean,
done long streams before, plenty of long streams, but it's so tense, like you tense the whole time. There have been so many moments where I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna kill me, you know, and then once they do, you go back to the beginning. You don't go back to the previous floor. You don't, you know, you were just done. All the way back from the start, from scratch, again. No items, no nothing. It's like really, really, really tough. And so, and because it takes so long to get through everything and such a grind, I've been putting off this playthrough for a while now. Yeah, you don't, yeah, there's no, you are just in jail. That's it. You don't get your hundy, you don't get nothing. You're done. You can't like cry to your mama, like, mommy, please, let me out of jail. Oh, that's right, $200. That's funny. My family's just trying to get me to play Monopoly the other day. We have Mario, Super Mario Brothers Monopoly. I think the first trial is 12. The second trial is 16. And the final one that we're doing right now is 24 floors. But the 20, this counts as one of the floors. So keep that in mind. It's not 24 floors of death. It's like 20 floors of death. The final floor is you have to walk in this crazy, horrifying for people that are like me. I'm like, oh my god, heights. Yeah. I have to show them off. That's pretty cool. I keep it up on my shelf because my kids are constantly trying to steal the pieces out of it. And I'm like, no, give it back. And then I put it up on the shelf to keep it safe from these little fingers. The little greasy little fingers. I love greasy fingers. They're just in the other room watching shows, waiting to play on the Switch. They've been waiting this whole time. They were playing Breath of the Wild this morning. And I'm like, get up! Daddy's playing. I'm going to do final trials. My son's like, oh, of course, sir. Really come, sir. I'm not that bad. We're almost there. I know, I'm sorry. This is so tedious. Play one pile of wood at a time. But this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do to be safe. We're going to leave it at 20 piles, though. Because I might have to drop down, like, a few piles of wood to kind of get, like I said, the poor man's Rivali's Gale. Huh? See a picture of one of these, some other pictures. You're talking about, like, there you go. All right. So we are good. We have great meals now. Pretty much full hearts. Have 5 fairies. Why do I say 5 fairies? Some decent shields moving forward. I might need to not have my terrible shield. It's your best Tina impression. Start carrying this guy around, I guess. Alright. Moving in. We are moving in. The final floor has a Lionel on it. This one was really hard. You have to be extremely methodical about how you go about taking these guys out.
don't panic. Uh-oh. All right. What are we thinking here? Just gotta be patient. All right. What next? Okay, so we need a new bow. Don't want to waste the ancient arrows, though. Gotta be careful not to waste the ancient arrows. Yes. So there's some that were apparent and some that you kind of had to search around for a little bit. And so I made sure to kind of keep searching in every room. And I did find some ancient arrows. So we have a few. And they are necessary for the Lionel. You do not want to fight the Lionel. I'll tell you that right now. I'm good at fighting Lionels. Okay, I got experience. I'm good. Better not stream. But I'm gonna tell you this. Not here. You don't want to fight a Lionel here. You don't want to be parrying as much as you can either, by the way. It's a thing, you can, but my gosh, it is not fun. And if you make mistakes, ever, it's not good. So, yeah, I definitely, yeah. Oh, my stupid chair is covering it. That's what's happening. Hold on. Let me turn myself off here. So yeah, I still have 8 ancient arrows, 10 bomb arrows, 10 shock arrows, but we're gonna go through those like really fast. You blast through them on these next few rooms because the guardians that fly and the creepy crawlies, they're all ridiculously monstrous and so there's that. I don't think I'm gonna take the wood now. I think I'm set. I think I'm just gonna move on. This is, like I said, I'm starting to get like stressed out. I'm getting like anxiety pangs from this. It's this is the one with the creepy crawly. There's horses. Do you want to ride the horses? I say no. I say no. I'm good on horses. But in my mind, I'm like, Wait him out here. Okay. Gotta be patient. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, die! Got you. That's what's up. That's what's up. Just gotta get in there and get about that business, baby. Yeah. Anything good? Anything good? Any chest? That's not even the hard one. So I'm like, it's okay. Celebrate while I can. Anything up here? I'll just let you know, I assigned it to her. I asked her if she would be interested. She indicated that she would be because she got to know me through the Discord. Or through playing Fortnite together. Crap. So she said yes, and I assigned it to her. Because frankly, you need people that you can trust. You know what I mean? You need people that you can trust. And she proved very early on that we're very like-minded people. I guess ban. I mean, it's more of like a timeout thing. Like if people are acting like fools, you know. Woo! That escalated quickly. Let's see. There we go. All right, let's get a good weapon in here. What's up, Major Wanker? How's it going? Come on, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Yeah, so being like part of the Discord was really helpful too, for sure. What she's saying is like absolutely a big part of it, because we had discussions and we chit chat like privately. She's my friend, you know, like she's like a good, really close friend that I trust implicitly to make decisions, even if I'm not like actually there. You know, if somebody's doing something or they're trolling or whatever, leaving nasty comments when I'm not even, you know, like I'm gone. She's helped out quite a few times, you know, like had stuff going on with the family, and she kind of like let everybody in the Discord know, like, hey, he's got stuff going on, guys. He'll be back, you know, tomorrow or whatever. You know, stuff like that. She's kind of like helping out in that way, and like I said, she gets it. She gets that what we're about here is not creating gatekeepers. We're not trying to like be elitist here. We're just kind of going, hey, look, this is how you play these games. This is how you have fun. I don't promote cheating in games. I promote having a good time. All that good stuff. And she's a good Fortnite player too, so she's fun to play with. She's on mic. And like I said, so you can listen to us play. She plays My Pet Rock Died in our Discord, Rubber Ducky on here, and Maple Toaster. Maple Toaster in the in Fortnite. Oh my god, a barrel! No! No! Oh man. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I cannot believe I did that. You need every... This is one of the hardest ones right here, actually. This one right here is probably one of the hardest of all of them. Because there's 3 Guardians. There's this one flying. There's this one up here in the tower. And there's a creepy crawly on the other side of this wall over here. And my method for doing this is to take the guy on the tower out first, because he's got that crazy laser vision. And then go after the flying one, and then get the creepy crawl. You can go inside this building right here. It's like a doorway over here. But it's tough. And these horses, I think, are here to trick you. Oh no, I totally messed up. I totally messed up. I thought for sure I was gonna have it. I cannot believe I did that. I cannot believe I did that. That's totally on me. So let's grab one of these sneakies. Okay. Right. I don't want him right now, but it'd be nice to have him here. Okay. I cannot believe I did that. Oh my gosh. So my problem when I played through this the first time was not the lack of... I had no arrows. I had like really like no arrows and no good weapons to get close to these guys. Uh-oh, I'm screwed. This is really bad. Not good! Alright, let's swap out weapons here. Okay, we got him. We got him. So let's see. Cannot believe I did that. Actually going to launch these this way too. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nice. Whoops. Good lord. We are crawling our way through these arrows here. What was this again? I'm like, what was this? I think I can drop this shield. Oops. Whoa! All right. How many hours is it going to be? Uh-oh. Hold on here. Oh, it'll be like an hour maybe at the most. I gotta make sure that I get my kids some food. Got him down. Nice. Run away! Ooh. Nice. Make these doorways really small to mess with you. So that you do that on accident. Let's make sure that we have plenty of food in us, shall we? Honestly, what do we have that's like really good that I could spin in? Come on. Ah. Good Lord. Come on, die! Yes! Ah! That's what's up. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I think there's only like a couple left at the most. We're almost there. This is like got to be like 22 or 23 out of 24, I think. I don't know why it's giving me food at this point. Guess there's a bunch of places to hide over here. It wants you to engage. I don't want to engage, guys. I want to hide and then get them. Some random food. All right, let's get out of here. We got the chest inside. We got the chest up top because it had the good shield in it. Let's... What do we got down here? Defense up. Right? Let's not, you know, get a little carried away. Let's just kind of play it safe here. Let's give him a good shield. We got a decent bow. All right. Yeah, everybody gets a lot of lag in Korok Forest. There's so many little sprites and moving elements. It's just normal. It was made for the Wii U. Okie dokie then. So here's what you're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do, boy. You're gonna take 5 of these guys. I'm gonna drop those down. You're gonna take this guy. You're gonna equip this. You're gonna take your best bow. You're gonna equip this. And you're gonna shoot this Lionel right in the face. Woo! So everyone keeps saying, oh, they're going to have a next-gen console for the sequel to Breath of the Wild. But the truth of the matter is, the Switch was the next-gen console for the original Breath of the Wild. Actually, let's just equip this. Hey. Hello. I mean, we don't need the ancient arrows, but we're not saving them really for anything. Got him. Straight up sniper. All right. What do we got? Ancient arrows? Sweet! Bombs! You guys! I got a feeling we just did it. Oh my god. Okay, guys, seriously. Seriously, you guys. I think... So this is where you need to be careful. Having Joy-Con drift is definitely a challenge here, if you have it. I am playing with the Switch Pro controller, but I am not trying to get overly excited and fall off the edge here. I'm not 100% sure what happens if you do. And I'm not looking to find out. I've got a bad feeling, because this is still 424, that if you die here, You could be dead. Okay. This part stresses my wife out more than any other part. Oh yeah, there's the Dual Peaks, Death Mountain, the Deku Tree. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It is. It's like a map of everything. Okay, now that I feel like I'm gonna throw up and cry, and you know, my hands have become pools of sweat and disgusting anxiety, we're gonna keep going. Nice leisurely pace, not taking my eye off of Link the whole time, because oh my god, just walking up, like I said, falling at this point after all of that work. Mr. Snapper, how many hours? So probably no more than an hour from now I will be playing Fortnite. No more than an hour. They said, I gotta finish this section. We're gonna save the game, end the stream. I'm gonna make lunch for my babies, because it's 12:15 my time. I gotta set up the Switch for them with whatever game they're gonna play, and be good to go. So here we are, folks. Here we are, officially made it all the way through the final trials. Let's get in there and let's do this. Thank you guys for joining me. This is so hard to do while streaming. Just like meeting and chatting and all this. Sick. Sick. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, am I? Here we go. You guys, here we go. 24 floors, a bunch of time. I've done this all on stream now. The Champion's Ballad, all this stuff. So here we go. This is awesome. Do it. Do it. Do it. It's so heavy. Oh, yes. That's sick. It's just always powered up now. It's just always lit up. You're like, yes. Yes. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. So you guys can do it. At least in normal mode. You guys can totally do it. Especially in normal mode. It just takes time. It takes patience. And you can do it. And so now he has a fully powered Master Sword. Right? The beef jerky guys. Mr. Slim Jim and his pals have blessed my sword. That's so tight. It's Fee. That's Fee or 5B, 5 B. Those of you who have also played Skyward Sword know that there's an entity living inside of the sword, and that's what she sounds like when she talks to you. So that's super sick. That's super awesome. I cannot tell you how amazed I am by this. Which kind of plays a little bit into my theory on the sequel to Breath of the Wild, which will come when I get 500 subs. So now it's permanently lit up at 60, which is awesome. Yeah, that's all. That's fine. I approve. Yes, this is awesome. So we have fully healed the Master Sword. It is fully powered up and fully realized. Oh, yes. Oh, I put the Hylian shield back at my house. So let's do this real quick. So my plan is, once I beat this, now that I've beaten all 120 shrines on normal and master mode, once I beat Ganon in master mode, I'm going to do another playthrough of Breath of the Wild, but in normal mode this time. And we're going to start with the permadeath. It'll be permadeath. And it will be... I will try and stick to the no teleport rule this time. It kind of fell apart at the end. And so it'll be normal mode, no teleport. Pro HUD, which would be really awesome. And then when I do get the Master Sword, I'll get the Master Sword, and then from there, do the Trial of the Sword all the way through at that point. Which will be tougher because I'll only have like 13 hearts. When you do the shooting star thing, I did show you what? Well, not. I gotta jump off so I can get ready to do a Fortnite stream. We could do that on another day. And you didn't show me yet because I have been playing this whole time. I haven't had a chance to go into the Discord and like watch anything or check anything out. So just kind of like full disclosure, you've been watching me this whole time. I've been here this whole time. So I have 3 swords of the 6 sages. I have 3 of the super awesome dopey dope Lionel bows. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. There's actually a couple of them you gotta get. And then there's this. So here we are. We have a fully powered Master Sword, and we have the Hylian shield, and we have the tunic, trousers, and cap of the Wild. The fully realized ring. He is amazing. He is a beautiful. And we are going to what? We're going to put... This seriously isn't much that can compare to this. Honestly, and there's a bunch of side quests I have to do in this playthrough. So, we left it short. I have not fully powered up this outfit yet. So I'll probably end up doing that before I do a complete restart. But we are, like I said, going to restart in normal mode. And I'll have all new footage to cut together for the normal mode intro. But as it stands, we are saving. And like I said, I'm going to go make lunch for my kids. I'm going to go set them up with the Switch because I'm sure they want to play on the Switch. And then in less than an hour, you guys, keep your eyes peeled, get yourselves ready. Everybody go get some snacks, go get something to drink, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do because we're going to be playing Fortnite. Rubber Ducky, I hope that you're going to be there. I would love to because I need people that are solid. So Red Snapper, if you want to join. SLR, everybody, Jorge, everybody that's available. First come, first serve, but like I said, my homie Rubber Ducky, Maple Toaster, she's the one I always kind of like keep my eyes peeled. She'll be there. Okay, good. I'm going to compulsively save again because I have an emotional problem that makes me not trust things. We are good to go. Thank you guys for joining me. This has been the Trial of the Sword, final trials today. We have done it, ladies and gentlemen. I am super stoked. It was so much fun. I had a blasty blast. Thank you for joining me. come back again. We're going to have more Battlefront 2, more Fortnite, more Breath of the Wild, and then eventually we will be doing some other Zelda games, probably like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, something like that. But I'm going to need some more demand for it because I can't have like 3 of you showing up for the streams. It totally destroys my algorithm. Speaking of which, like, share, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell, leave a comment after the fact. If you find this after the fact, leave me a comment. Let me see. Mr. Red Snapper, you watched the whole stream? You're the best. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Join the Discord. Go to 1UPdaddy.com. Take care, everybody.